Hello, my name is Paul Ikua, and this is my second debate video. And I'm supposed to be debating for the idea that men who identify as women should compete in women's sport. I must first admit here that this for me was a tough one. After doing my study about the topic, I could not find any good reason as to why I can support the idea that men who identify as women should be allowed to compete in women's sport. First of all, men and women are physically built differently. In the course of men's body development, men gain physiological advantages for many sports in comparison to women. Just to cite a few examples, men will end up having a larger skeletal structure. And when you compare that in the sports with a woman, then it already means that man has an advantage over the woman. Men end up having greater muscle mass and strength. Less body fat is another advantage. Besides that, as men's body develop, they end up having greater bone density, large hearts, and greater oxygen carrying capacity. So if men identify themselves as women and they have all these physiological advantages for any sports, then I do not think it can be fair that these men should compete in the same sport with women. Having said that, I would like to say that for the sake of sport or any other thing, it is not good to discriminate any person. And therefore, this would be what I would be debating for. That men who identify as women and want to compete in sports, they should be allowed to create their own sports. And if these men who identify themselves as women are competing amongst themselves, then at that point or in that sport, we can say there is fairness. Those are my thoughts. Unfortunately, I was not able to debate for the idea, but rather I had a different thought about this topic. Thank you.